The most common thing that we men across the globe share within ourselves is this innate desire to change our life for the better. This goal and this dream that we have inside of us to make our life so much better than the life that we were handed with. To improve our lives so that we can protect and provide for our family in a better way. That's our innate goal. That's the goal that I think that all men are born with. A lot of men even start take the steps on that direction in changing their lives. But along the way, after like a week, a month, maybe in few cases after years, they fall back to their old habits. They fall back to their old identity. Why does this happen? You need to realize that your mind have been programmed for decades on end to believe that you are limited, to believe in a certain way because your society have been programming you for a long time. And you're going to act like it. So if you are trying to change your life at the age of 20, 25, 26, realize that for the first 25 years of your life, your mind was working in that way. Your mind was working like a mind of peon. So if you suddenly start to change everything, the change behavior, the belief patterns, you will feel insecure, you'll feel unsafe because you have not done this thing before, you have not walked on this path before. That's why you feel scared, that's why you feel fearful. And that's the exact reason why you fall back to your old habits. So one thing, gentlemen, a lot of men are so tough on ourselves that we don't even realize that it's not our fault. It's not our programming that has been going on in our head. We just adapted this belief from our family and from our circles, from our friends, from our teachers, from the books that we read, from our mentors that taught us something when we were growing up. Every person that we met shaped to the person that we become. So ultimately, it's not our fault. But as an adult, it's your responsibility to completely change your life, to completely alter your belief system. So do you not think that it's going to take a certain time, significant amount of time, patience, and a lot of effort, more effort than you can ever imagine, to change, to defeat that belief system that he has developed over a period of decades? Do you think it's going to be an easy journey? Of course not. The first thing that you got to do when you are on this journey of self improvement, when you are on this journey of self discovery, is that you have to forgive yourself. You have to have grace for yourself because you're going to fail a lot of times. You will not even remember how many times you will be failing on this path. You'll go sideways, you'll go off track, you'll self sabotage. But always remember to forgive yourself. Always remember to have grace for yourself. Because it's totally not your fault that your life turned out this way. It was the result of your environment. It was the result of the belief systems that you were surrounded with for a very long time. The second thing that you need to do is you need to change your environment. If you are over 18, if you are over 20, just move out of the house, man. If you don't have a job, find a job. If your family does not support your goal, if your family doesn't support your vision, first of all, you need to have a clear vision of what you want to accomplish in your life. And if that vision is very, very clear to you and people around you do not support, they think that it's delusional, they think that it's unachievable, they think that it's completely absurd that you are even trying to achieve it. Not because it's bad, only and only because it's something so huge that people around you have never even imagined to achieve it in the first place. That dream scares them. So if you are surrounded with those kind of people, I recommend you to just move out. Just move out of the house, man. Get a job. The best thing to do is to move with people who have this same mentality, or at least who can support your vision, who can
contribute to your growth in any shape, way, or form. The next thing that you gotta do is only listen to the people who are there where you want to be at a certain point in time in future. Do not listen to a football player if you want to become a basketball player. Do not listen to a loser if you want to become a winner. Do not listen to a beggar if you want to become a multimillionaire. Realize this, that the advice that people give will only come from their experiences of the life that they have led. The next thing that you gotta do, you remember when I told you that you're gonna fail a lot of times? You will fail. It's not easy. It's not easy to change the trajectory of your whole family. It's not easy to break the generational curse, but it's possible. And in the process, you will fail a lot of the times, man. You will relapse a lot of the times. But whenever you relapse, stop self sabotage. You do not sabotage yourself. You have grace within yourself. And you just come on the track right away. Do not lose momentum. Because when you stay on that old habits for a long time, what happens is the progress that you have made is going to diminish to zero and you're going to have to start from the bottom. So whenever you fall off track, just come back right then and there. If you missed the gym today, tomorrow go to the gym. Day after tomorrow go to the gym. If you did not do the thing that you told yourself that you're going to do, just relax. Realize that you are a human. Realize that this is the subconscious programming that your mind have been in for a very, very long time, and it's very difficult to break free. So have grace with yourself, forgive yourself, love yourself, completely accept the way you are, and just come back to the track right away. What that does is it doesn't lose the momentum that you have created. It doesn't lose the progress that you have created. Realize this, that for example, when you go to the gym, you go for like 3-4 months, you make a little bit progress, you see yourself in the mirror every single day, you feel like you don't make the progress. So you skip the gym one day, you skip the gym another day, you skip the gym 5, 6, 7 days in a row. And the loss is not for the 7 days, my friend. It's the loss for the progress that you have done prior to that 3 fucking months. Every progress that you have done in 3 months is gone. Better not to start than to give up completely on the way. When you fail, just come back. When you fail, come back, come back, come back. Always come back. Show up, man. The last and the most important thing that you need to do is you need to write your goals. You need to make short-term goals. You need to make long-term goals. You need to have everything clear in your mind that you're gonna achieve a certain thing within a certain timeline. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing that you gotta do is be grateful for God for this day and have this list of tasks on your hand that you're gonna complete. Just read it and just complete the task one by one every single day. So if you do all this, sooner or later you are going to break free from the matrix and you're going to change your life. You will. It sounds very simple, very easy, but it's not physically difficult, it's mentally difficult. It's the programming that we have to change in our mind, which is difficult. All right guys, I'll see you in the next one.